Hi everybody, this is Diane. It is a snowy day here in the Northeast, and I am going to be working on in my glue book. I'm between journals right now. I don't know if I'm going to start another one before Christmas. Today it's the 15th, I believe. Yep, today's the 15th. But I do want to clean my craft room today, but I want to do this first before I get to cleaning. I have absolutely no game plan. I do have all of these things that I had cut out of magazines fairly recently, and I haven't got them sorted and put away yet, so I might draw from them. And then, of course, I have my stack of baskets that are sort of sorted into categories that make it a little easier for me to find something, but the categories aren't so specific that it takes a long time to, sort things and put them away, because that's a drag. Taking too long to sort things. So, I want to finish this book so I can start a new junk journal. I know I won't finish it in this session, but I won't finish it at all if I don't keep working in it. So, here we go. We are going to work in it. I do have these images that they're from a pattern catalog, but these are copies that I made. So they're just going in my personal journal. So maybe I'll use one of those pretty ladies. Here's a page that is completely blank. So maybe I'll do a spread. Let's see what else here I have that I haven't put away. This came from a book. Could use one of those. I like that. So we'll start with a background. Let's see if I have a lady that would look good on that background. I guess I have to cut out here. So as I said, we're having a snowy day. It started out with sleet, and now we have big flakes coming down. I don't know how much it's going to amount to, but it is a big, large storm that's affecting a lot of the East Coast area. I just don't know how much my specific area is supposed to get. Apparently, the same storm system created some tornadoes further south a day or so ago. I don't have cable or satellite or anything, so any news that I get is from YouTube. So I don't keep up on a lot of things, because I don't know what videos to look for. But anyway, I'm staying home. I did have some errands I needed to run this morning, and I got them done before the sleet started. It started soon after I got home. Just getting into the fussy areas here. But I had a big project to do in my kitchen today for the Christmas gathering I'll be having with my parents and my sisters in a couple of days. Hopefully the roads are okay. But it's supposed to snow today and tomorrow. Today's Thursday, so it's supposed to snow Thursday and Friday, and our get-together is supposed to be on Saturday, so hopefully the roads will be clear and we'll be able to go. So I had some confections that I was making as part of the gifts that I was giving, and I had to get them done. Sorry, this is much fussier than I thought it would be. She's got fingers in there. I don't want to cut her fingers off. And it's kind of a heavy paper, so it's hard to manipulate. We're almost there. And it's just my glue book, so if I don't do a 100% perfect job. It's okay. Okay, I think that's got these little white points just hanging out there. I know I'm not doing a great job on her fingers, but there we go. Nobody will notice. It's my book. All right, so I like the ampersand, and so I think I kind of like one of these alphabets to go with it. So I guess I'm kind of doing a collage today instead of just a random glue book. It's hard for me to not try to design a page and just glue stuff in. Sometimes I get out my very first glue book, a really big fat one, and look at it and remember that I didn't have a plan. I just glued stuff that I liked in. And I'd like to be able to do that again. And I have done some pages like that, like right here. I have some pages started and then I'll go back and add something to it. So it wasn't a planned page. I can add this up here. I want to leave the word gallery on it. Might as well. It might get partially covered up by the ABC piece. Probably will. Nope, I guess not. So this is a gallery page. Want something other than red. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Those colors are nice. How about a little blue? Okay, now we're going to start gluing. I'll glue that on first. So Saturday I'll be going to my sister's, and she's making us a nice roast beef dinner. And I'll have to leave there in time to, that'll be at noon. I'll have to leave there in time to go to my granddaughter's birthday party. She's the baby of the family and she is 12. I cannot believe it. But that's here close to my house. So I have a busy Saturday. Big lump of glue there. Don't want to waste it. love typography. So that is a fun page for me. And I love the sewing pattern ladies. I may have had this dress when I was a teen. My mother made me a dress similar. It might not have been the same pattern, but it was similar to that. I got a little bit of a walk in today when I was running my errands. I parked at my son's house because I delivered something there, banana bread, and his house is 2 blocks away from the store, the local busy market. It's Ted Clark's Busy Market. It's not a chain, it's just a local family-run business, and they specialize in really good cuts of meat. And they have a hot food section with a different special for each day of the week. Like, I think Tuesday is chicken and biscuits, and like that. But my parents live very close to that store also, and my dad likes to go there. And oops, I fussy cut all around there, but I didn't cut that. Oh well, like I said, it's my book. So I got them a gift card. It's hard to buy senior citizens who live in a tiny apartment things for Christmas. My dad is diabetic, my mom is gluten-free, so it's difficult to buy things for them. So I got them a gift card for Ted Clark's. Anyway, I walked there from my son's house to the store and then back to my son's house, and then I drove closer to the post office and parked my car again and did a little bit of walking to get to the post office and back. So I got a little bit of walking in before the snow. Might as well put this here. It's like a needlepoint alphabet. But the rest of my exercise, the rest of my steps are going to have to happen indoors today. And I'm doing pretty well. Just want to strip, and I didn't bring my little container that has strips. It's right in my closet here. I'm going to go grab it. I looked at it, I grabbed my basket, and I thought, should I grab the strips? And I didn't. But I guess I should have. See, it's this long basket, and I just put strips in there. So I know if I need a long, skinny piece, I can find it in here. This says stylist. So we better put a stylish lady there. Something else for her. Got a basket full of words. These belong in there. circles, round things. It's a paint can lid from a decorating magazine. Okay, I have to do some more cutting inside. These ladies actually came out of a catalog, not from a sewing pattern. A 19, I think 69 pattern book. I just have to trim the white off of that. Okay, now we are ready to glue stuff down. So I'll start with this little strip that goes on the end. It's cut pretty crooked there, but that end will be hidden. So I got the confections made. I made cream drops in assorted flavors. I've made cherry, vanilla, raspberry, and orange before, but this year instead of vanilla, I did buttercream drops because I love buttercreams. And there was actually in the baking aisle where the spices and seasonings are and flavorings, just at my regular grocery store, there was butter flavoring. So I bought that, and I was a little leery about it because when I opened it to add it to my mix, it smelled like butter. I thought, well, we're going to try it and see. And it really tastes good added to the mixture. So my new flavors this year are the buttercream, and I bought lemon flavoring, so I made lemon. So we have buttercream, lemon, orange, raspberry, and cherry. Yeah, that's 5 different flavors. And I'll take the put the assortments in pretty bags, cellophane bags for my sisters and my mother. My mother can eat them, but my dad can't. My favorites are the buttercream and the orange, and I think the lemon now. I got glue on the outside there, but I know my mom and at least one of my sisters loves the raspberry. That's my least favorite. There goes the glue. So anyway, I started to say I got the candy done. I haven't cleaned up the mess yet. So next week I can concentrate on the rest of the cookies. I have to make the roll-out sugar cookies and spritz. I already made spritz before my daughter had surgery. She wouldn't be able to eat the cookies and stuff, so she wanted some before she had her surgery. But I'll just make some more for Christmas time. Okay, now do I need to add some words to these? Everything nice. Kindness, that's a good word. Challenge. Wishful thinking. She does look like she's wishful thinking. Be good. Grow beautifully, grow confidently. I don't feel like this one needs a word on it, but maybe I'll add this on this side. I guess it's good for us to do some wishful thinking sometimes, as long as we don't get stuck there and forget to be grateful for what we have. But wishful thinking can spur us on to meet other goals. And we are approaching the time of year where I like to set new goals for my life. And I like that color. It's a pretty blue. And because of the cream behind it, I don't need to back it with anything. I think it's fine just like it is. Just need to know where I'm going to put it. I think it looks better down here. We've got all this other activity going on up here. I bought my daughter a magazine. It's I forgot what the magazine is, but it is the Christmas edition. So might be Country Home, or I don't know, something like that. It's a decorator magazine, I think. But it's the Christmas edition because she really loves Christmas and Christmas decorations, and so I got that for her to read while she's recovering from surgery, and she was pretty excited about it. And it was an expensive magazine, and it had lots of really cool images in it that I could cut up and use. So I just said, don't throw it away. If you don't want it anymore after you're done reading it, just don't throw it away. She said, oh, is this I bought myself a magazine that you can borrow kind of thing? And I said, no, You can keep it if you want to keep it. I'm just saying don't throw it away. So if she decides not to keep it when she's done, she'll give it to me. I like that page, that spread. That's very nice. What else do we have here? I've got more ladies, but I want to move on to something different. Just put those away in the lady basket, or the people basket. Is that it? Nope. Is it? They're kind of mixed up, so it's hard to tell what basket's what anymore. Okay, I found it. Love, 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 and a bit more love. This one needs something. I don't know what yet. I have this to decorate, and then I want to put something inside. I'll have to decorate that too. Got more alphabets here. I just love that piece. All this is this one big picture, and I added the words "Come see what the wind blew in," and I think it's, oh no, there's a background. I cut around, but it blends right in there, doesn't it? But I think that's complete, just the way it is. I could cover that page with this. I don't know. I won't know till I cut her out a little bit closer, I guess. That hairdo just makes it a very striking picture. I'm glad she has 3 loops on top of her head instead of 2, so she doesn't look like Mickey Mouse ears, like she's wearing Mickey Mouse ears. I don't want to cover too much of that. I want to see how much of it will show through if I cut the centers of these out, which I would have done anyway, but I just want to see if enough of the alphabet shows through. I won't have to cut the 3rd center out because I don't think that will be on the page, at least not all of it. And she will only have 2. Yeah, I think we can see enough of that alphabet. want a little bit of this on here to show that she has 3 of those on her head. So I'll have to trim a little more off of that, but this will make it easier to cut that out. Oh, I was putting it all the way out there. This is the page. I'll put this in here so I don't forget that. She doesn't represent anything to me at this point. I'm not identifying with her. I just think she's a striking image to add to my page. Looks like she is thinking deeply about something, or closing her eyes and enjoying the music, which is a lovely thing to do, and I should do it more often. I remember putting headphones on one time and really listening to Beethoven's 7th Symphony, the second movement. It's beautiful. Look it up. Beethoven's 7th Symphony, second movement. And I just remember listening to that, focusing on that, and it brought me to tears. It was so beautiful. I mean, I knew I loved the piece, but just to listen to it and focus on it like that is just something incredible. So, that's what I'm going to pretend she's doing. She is focusing on music. This is a woven purse. Looks like straw, dyed straw. Pretty colors. These are pages from an art journaling magazine. I was done with the magazine, so I just wanted to save images. I think that's just what it needs right there. I just refilled this bottle before I started the video, so I'm just going to do that instead of the glue stick. this image and the other alphabet images that I used on the other page, I believe they are from Uppercase magazine. It's an expensive magazine, so I did subscribe to it, so I'm getting issues of it now from my subscription, but I probably won't again, just because it's so expensive. But it is just fun to look at. It's got to do with arts and like graphics, typology, fun stuff that we like. And so I just enjoy looking at it, and then I have lots of images that I can cut out and use. It's Canadian, I believe, so I never see it in our stores around here. It's Uppercase magazine. You can find it online. You can buy back issues, but I think you have to pay postage on them. But I think it's one of those magazines that doesn't have advertising, so that might qualify for media mail, I don't know. There, that's fun. I'm going to look for see if I can find some words that stand out to me to use here. Create from the heart. Cravings for colorful chaos unleashed. Find comfort amongst the chaos. Maybe that's what she's doing by listening to music. I don't want to cover that alphabet. I don't know why I'm using these giant scissors to cut out these little words. Only because that's what is on top of the pile. Oh, I already put the little ones away. So I think this is 3 pages that we've done today, right? We're almost out of time here. But 3 pages is pretty good. Full pages. So I didn't have a plan when I chose her. Like I said, I didn't identify with her. She didn't mean anything to me. But as I worked with it, and I made a story for her, now I do identify with her. But glue books don't have to have a story. It's just something fun and mindless to do. Today I did more collage pages, because I did complete pages. But you don't have to think that you have to be that complete when you work in a glue book. You just find an image that you like and find a page to glue it to. That's all you have to do. And then another time you can come back and glue something else to that page. Or not. Glue something to another page. That's all. Oh, I tried to take the cap off and I already did. So don't feel like you have to have a plan and have a complete story or anything. I just usually just grab something, and as I work and think about it, the story comes together in my mind. But I don't always have a story. And the next time I look at the book, I might not remember the story, and I might have another story in my head. There. And I could outline those letters, those words. It would probably look better if I did. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave them. I could outline them with a fine black pen. But I like that page. It turned out very nicely. I saved some images that I love, colors that I love. This page I don't like. I might even just completely cover it. It brings me down, both of these pages. I tried to preserve this art, Impressionist art there. And I think it's Renoir, but I am not sure. But I shouldn't have. It's a calendar page, and I tried to preserve it, and I don't like either of these pages. So I might just cover them so I don't go, oh, when I flip through this blue book. And this one, pieces don't really have any cohesiveness as far as theme or anything. Well, there's a couple ladies, tropical bird, tropical flower, jewelry, but I like the way it looks. So it's all objective. You might look at a page and say, ugh, that's a mess. And I look at it and I go, oh, I really like the way that came together. You know? Oh, here's the page. So we did those two. I like those pages. I like the colors. I like the, what do I want to say? Stylistic look to the alphabet. And the ladies just kind of complement that. And then we did that one. So I like them all today. Maybe I'll do some more tomorrow. I don't want to start another journal yet, so yeah, maybe I will. Well, thanks for coming along. I hope you'll come back, keep coming back to see as I can hopefully complete this glue book. I have that page to do, those two pages. I've got pages that are started and not finished. Oh, I do have a lot of work to do in here. A lot of pages that aren't even started. So I've got to work in here more frequently. What do you think? You guys seem to like it when I get my glue book out. I hope you're having a creative day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.